With an annual salary of only $15 million, a 28-year-old former All-Star player with the first pick in the draft can be signed. No NBA team owner can withstand such temptation. But if this player is Ben Simmons, it is another matter. Since signing a 5-year, $170 million maximum salary contract in 2019, Ben Simmons' frequent absences from games and poor performance have made this contract a recognized worst contract. In November 2023, Simmons was sidelined due to a pinched nerve in his lower back. In March 2024, the Nets announced that Simmons would miss the rest of the season due to the nerve impingement. In the past 3 seasons, he only played 57 games, and even his most basic shooting offensive ability was completely lost. If it weren't for his outstanding physical talent, he might not even have the qualifications to stand on the court. After entering the 2024-2025 season, Ben Simmons, who ushered in his contract year, played harder than any previous season. But in the case of completely losing his tactical position, he can only hand over his personal average stats that are inconsistent with his salary. There are also related news that since the offseason of 2024, Simmons and his agent have more than once proposed a 3-year, $100 million contract extension request to the Brooklyn Nets leadership, but the final result has always been a failure. After all, for a rebuilding team like the Nets, they are more inclined to cultivate newcomers with potential. Later, more news broke that Simmons' agent has begun to wander around the teams in the league, and his contract extension amount has also dropped from the previous 3 years and $100 million to 3 years and $45 million. At present, no team's leadership is still interested in him. After all, for NBA teams, there are too many better options than Simmons for a salary of $15 million. Even those teams that hope to clear cap space in the summer of 2025 are not interested in him. The reason is that they are worried that he will affect the atmosphere of the team's locker room. Charles Barkley has made many sharp and objective comments on Ben Simmons in recent years. Barkley has repeatedly criticized Simmons for lacking mental toughness. Even though he has the best talent in the league, the past few years have been enough to prove that he has indeed lost all the basic conditions of a professional player. Compared with Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum, who competed with him for the best rookie, his current situation is bound to disappoint all those who once placed their hopes on him.